Hello everyone, my name is Crimson and welcome back to this kind of dour devlog thingy. This was meant to be a devlog all full of hope and excitement for the year, stating how, I completed some things in February. I made 2 whole games and really got the ball rolling. And that I haven't started work yet on my big projects for the year. And then I found out that one of the people who inspired me most, I would argue this person's work is the main reason that I want to learn to draw and draw good. The main reason I want to tell stories with visuals and theatrics and excitement. Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, the artist behind Dragon Quest, Blue Dragon, and so many more things that I can't count, has passed away. You can probably find out all the information you want in the whole world by just doing some researches. I don't really want to talk about that. I kind of want to talk about more of his impact on my work and on me as a person. So when I was little, I actually saw Dragon Ball Z the first time on a VHS tape that was completely in Japanese. No subtitles, no explanation, no nothing. And it was just Frieza being Frieza and killing people. And just being the most ruthless, powerful, superpowered tyrant with his death lasers and his finger beams and all this amazing stuff. And I was probably like 7. I probably shouldn't have been seeing that. It was quite violent. It was not the censored version that 4Kids had or Funimation got later. But it was amazing, and it blew my mind that cartoons could have that level of violence and impact in a story without ever having to understand a word that they were saying. And to go from there, eventually we did get Dragon Ball Z in English. I picked it up on the Toonami block, watching every chance I could. Now granted, we only had cable in and out of my youth, so I would go years without cable, and then we'd get it again, and then I would catch up on Dragon Ball, and then we'd go years without cable, and I'd get it again, and we'd catch up on Dragon Ball, and it wasn't until I was an adult that I actually was able to get DVDs from the library and just watch all of it, from episode 1 to the end. It's like 300 episodes. I have not done the same thing with GT yet. I will probably hit up GT eventually because it's still pretty good. And then it went silent. Dragon Ball was just gone for 20 years. And I rewatched things. I loved the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series, which kept it alive for me. And I would rewatch the animated music videos. But most importantly, this show inspired me to my core. It inspired me in such a way that I don't think anything else other than My Little Pony has inspired me. Maybe we can give a brief passing to Tales of Vesperia and Adventure Time for getting the ball rolling in certain directions, but really, Dragon Ball Z was the first one and still one of my biggest influences. If it wasn't for Dragon Ball Z, I would not have written a never-to-be-published series of Fire books with the character Lamont, who transforms just like a Super Saiyan, but with clothes and magical weapons too. I did Bankai before Bankai was a thing. And, oh man, it just sucks that he's gone because he was only 68, and that's still pretty young. He still had plenty of time, and I'm just going to call it here. I'm afraid that the manga and the anime are going to go to war worse than we've seen it, and it's going to be a mess, and that's going to suck. Because Toriyama has trained a pupil, and I just hope that that doesn't become a problem. Because I like both, but I prefer the manga, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, the Dragon Ball Z has always inspired me. Even if you look at my Heart of series, either the pony version, the My Little Pony version with Trixie and whatnot, you'll even see moments where Trixie transforms a la Super Saiyan style. Or if you look at my Heart of Fire series that I published on Smashwords, you'll just straight up see Dragon Ball. Like, I kind of just blatantly ripped from Dragon Ball. It was not... It was still a unique twist on it, but, like, you'll see the handiwork there, and I think it was a really cool run and interesting thing to do. But, damn, I'm sitting here and it's still sinking in that one of my personal idols, one of my heroes of storytelling and creation, is gone. And you might be wondering, so what does that leave you for? This is a devlog. You have to have some kind of plan going forward for gaming or storytelling or something, right? And you're right, I do. I've had 3 projects that I've been working on a little bit here and there and thinking about. There's the Fire project, which I had fused with the Yandere one, and it was working pretty well. I might hit that back up, but probably not next. There was also me doing a remake of Heart of Fire as a visual novel, which I might do. There was a project called the Rick's Adventures Memorial, inspired by Rick's Adventures Legends comic, which does end with it being set in the Dragon Ball Z universe and future Trunks appearing. So that is going to be kind of fun. But most importantly, I think I might work on my homage to Dragon Ball itself. I have a story with a sexy turtle lady who's a mentor and master of martial arts, and her literally monkey student, which is also inspired by Journey to the West a little bit, because, you know, Goku is Sun Wukong, and everyone knows that. But I might hit that one up. We'll see. Tomorrow will be the day that I need to decide what I'm doing, because I need to do something now, it feels like. I need to make something important now to show my love for this universe. I'm well aware that the video has probably not had any more moving pictures in the background. Hope you enjoyed my brutalist structures in Minecraft. It's very short. You might see more later in an upcoming devlog, but for now, I just wanted to check in, say that this sucks. I hope that Toriyama has found peace in the other world, and I just hope the best for his family and for all the fans out there, including me. But I have a plan going forward to try and celebrate what Dragon Ball was for me. And before any naysayers say, but Crimson, you're a pervert, I will say this. But audience, Toriyama was a pervert. Do you remember how they defeated the Invisible Man? Yeah, that was a thing. But, I got some things I can do, and I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow will be the start of a new day, and I think it's going to be a fantastic one. Also, sorry for the late devlog update. I have been run ragged recently with my job, and then I got really sick, and so that wasn't fun, but Well, this might be down, but it's the kind of down that gives me inspiration. So we will see just what happens. But until then, I just hope all of you have a wonderful day and adios.